Good morning, everyone. Let's start today with a mindful movement practice. This one is called Jungle Jig. Everyone will need a little bit of space for this one. Teacher, could you move the children around a little bit, please? They will need to start in a line or two facing the screen. Are you ready, everyone? We're going to start by silently dancing in a line and making the silliest faces that we can. The goal is to look really funny, but without making a single sound. Can you do it? Let's dance. Rock out those silly faces. Now everybody freeze. Hold that silly face and relax. Stand mindfully now with your arms relaxed by your sides and take 3 big mindful breaths. Just paying attention as the air comes into your body and how it feels as it leaves. Breathing in, paying close attention to that breath. And last one, breathing in, filling your lungs right the way up and letting it go. Your feet are firm and steady. You are strong and rooted to the ground. Now tighten and relax the muscles in your toes. Can you really scrunch up your toes? Can you tighten the muscles in your legs? Let's do it together. And release. Now lift just one foot and feel your muscles working in the other leg. Now, imagine you are an animal in the jungle. What animal would you choose to be? Walking through the jungle. Try not to make a sound. Feel your toes helping you balance. Feel your weight in your heels. Move your arms in a slow sway. If your mind starts to wander to a daydream or a memory, softly bring it back. Bring your attention back to your feet again. Move slowly across the room. Notice how your hips swivel and your weight shifts when you turn. Just paying attention to how your body feels as you move. We're being mindful of our bodies. And freeze! Everybody freeze frame. And relax. Well done, everyone. Make your way back to your seats. That looked like fun. How was it? What did you notice? Raise your hand if you find it easier to focus your attention when you're doing a mindful movement practice like the one we've just done. And raise your hand if you find it easier to focus your attention when we're using something visual like our hand for pedal power practice. And raise your hand if you find it easier to focus your attention when we use our imaginations, like with the mighty tree roots practice or fists of fire. And raise your hand if it's easier to focus when we take 3 deep breaths, when we're focusing on something simple like our breath. Very interesting. I wonder if that stays the same all the time, or if you find things easier when you're in different moods. Different practices suit different moods. Let's recap a little bit on what we learned the last time that I saw you. Can anyone remember anything about the storytelling mind? And what do I mean by snowballing? Put your hand up if you've noticed a time that your mind has been filling in the gaps. Interesting. Does anyone know a way that we could stop our storytelling mind in its tracks? Well done. We could do our mighty tree roots practice, or take 3 deep breaths, or do pretty much any practice that we've learnt so far, just to break the cycle of overthinking. When our minds start to snowball with stories that can worry us, it might feel a little bit like going round and round in a hamster wheel. It might feel really difficult to jump off or to make it stop. But our mindfulness practice can help us. Well, that's it from me today, everyone. Thanks so much for taking part and for respecting each other during our practices. Bye for now. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.
One Mind, creating happier, healthier classrooms.